Anandar, the first time I worked with him was in a film called Anandar. It was way back in 2000. And that was the first film I did as a sync sound. And that is when I came in contact with him. And that is the first time I also realized what sync sound is all about. And after that film, I did another film called Apartment with him. And actually, I have been talking to many sync sound recordists, even in Bombay. Of course, there are very few sync sound recordists in India, because most of the films in India are being dubbed. But the few of them who are doing sync sound recordists, I spoke to them about various projects, and everybody I met said that at least 10% of the film needs to be dubbed. And their level of confidence was not 100%. But Anand is the first sound recordist in India who I met, who I have worked with. And in the 4 films that I know in which we have worked together, not a single line has been dubbed. So he gives 100%, more than 100% recording, 100% sync sound. And I mean, he makes our life very difficult at times on the set, but at the end of the day, when you see his results, you know he has done a good job. So I'm very proud of Anand. I'm proud of him being a sound engineer. Like these films like Anandar. Anandar was shot completely in a village in Rajasthan. And for that matter, we can say it was a very quieter location. And comfortable in a way for a sound recordist, sync sound recordist, location sound recordist. But when we did a film called Apartment in the middle of city in a crowded place like Malad, and we were shooting this film in an apartment which was newly built, and while shooting, a lot of occupants had started coming. They started furnishing their houses, and while we are shooting, they are doing their furnishing and tuck all day. And we were wondering how Anand is going to tackle this. But I was surprised that even in a film like Apartment, in the middle of all these noises, he gave us 100% results. So I've seen both the extremes. He gave 100% result in a village. He gave 100% result in a crowded, noisy city also. So he's wonderful, unbelievable. He wants to know the script, and he chooses his equipment according to the script and the requirement of the script. And in terms of designing, he is a big help, because not only he records the dialogues, he also go around and recording the sounds of the location of the city, and a lot of effects he provides, and gives so much of sound effects for the film, so to make it live, you know. So that is very good for a sound designing and for the final mixing. So it's wonderful. Whenever I do a project which requires a sync sound, only one person comes to my mind. That is Anandar in India. And I have never met anybody else who is so perfect.